welcome back to the Beerly Football Podcast. It's about football, but Beerly. And we are here in Season 2. As always, I am your host, Zachary Smith. Joining with me, as always, is Trevor Scott and Kerry Dempsey. How are we doing tonight, boys? It's Season 2.
Excellent. And we're getting into fantasy. Everybody loves fantasy. If you love football, you love fantasy football. So you're home for fantasy football. Beerly football.
Beerly Football. How you doing, Kerry?
Talking about football, drinking beer. What else would you want to do on a Tuesday night?
Nothing for me, Kerry. And speaking of drinking beer, what are you drinking tonight, Kerry? How do you like that segue?
It's not my usual stuff. I think it's the second time I've had this on the show. Rolling Rock, Part 2.
Okay, that's different.
Not bad.
I'm proud of you, Kerry. That's something I did not expect. I was expecting a Bud Light or some other
I haven't had Bud Light in a long time.
Beer.
I got the Goose Island will be back next week, too. So.
Don't give any spoilers, bro. What is this?
Golly.
Yeah,
Trevor, what are you drinking tonight?
Don't get mad at me. I'm drinking a Yingling, but out of a glass.
Ooh, fancy guy.
You know what it
Make
is.
sure you give it some head.
That's
pretty good.
How's that?
That's a good pour
good
right
head.
there. I appreciate that. It's a good head.
That's good head.
All right.
Good work.
For me, I'm back to what I was drinking the last time I was here. I was out of town the last couple weeks, so I still had some of these left over. So I'm having Bellhaven Brewery Scottish Ale. I love this stuff, man. This might become a regular for me on this show because it is very, very good. What
about the German beers you can't pronounce? We're gonna miss those. Like
the Weissentaffer?
The Weinsteiner.
Exactly.
Weinstefeiner?
You pronouncing stuff is the highlight of the show, honestly.
Weichenstefeiner or whatever it is.
Exactly.
It's from the oldest brewery in the world, Kerry, according to them. But
according to who?
The Weichenstefeiner company.
Some guy?
Yeah, some guy wrote it on their box. I don't know. So,
why not?
Like Trevor said, we're talking about fantasy this week. And what are we covering this week in fantasy, boys?
Football.
What about football? What position in fantasy are we covering?
Missionary.
Running backs.
Running backs. Okay. Which running back? Okay, so Kerry, we'll start with you. Which running back do you think is best in missionary?
Bro, Derrick Henry would be crazy, bro.
Okay. So
we each have a list of 30.
Yep.
We're gonna start from the bottom. Now we're here. We're gonna start at 30, make our way up to 1. If we're ready to dive right into it, are we all ready to dive right into it? Yeah, Zach, Kerry, yeah.
I'm about to dive in. That's all I gotta say.
I'm ready.
Well, if you haven't already, make sure to follow us on Twitter at Beerly Football, at Beerly Sports. Got that out of the way. 30 to 26. Who wants to go first? I'll go first. At 30, I have A.J. Dillon, Green Bay. 29, Kareem Hunt, Cleveland. 28, my only rookie, Breece Hall from the New York Jets. 27, and in addition, I love a lot to the Kansas City Chiefs offense, Ronald Jones. And then at 26, I have Damian Harris, Kerry's boy from the New England Patriots.
Is it my boy?
Anybody hate that too much? I imagine
I don't hate it.
Too much hate, too much argument in these first 10, 12, 15 spots. But if you're a fan of the arguments that happen every episode, we'll be there.
Do you think Hall's going to get enough touches? I mean, Michael Carter was pretty good last year for the Jets. Like, do you think you're going to split or it's going to be all Hall this year?
I'm not super, sold on Breece Hall solely because of what you said about Michael Carter. I know he's been gassed up a lot. He's a great talent, and he fell draft night, and the Jets were very lucky to be able to pick him up. But I'm not super sold on him, but I think we can count on him being a top 30 running back this year in fantasy, and I got him at number 28.
Okay. I don't hate anything on that list.
All right. Guess I'll go. Because I'm a nerd, I had to do more than 30.
Oh, my God.
Guys I love
because you're a tryhard, not because you're a nerd.
Yeah.
Didn't make my
he saw his ranking in his favorite Beerly post thing. Saw his ranking and he's like, I have to up my game.
exactly. Didn't make my 30. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Chase Edmonds, Tony Pollard, Melvin Gordon, A.J. Dillon, Rashad Penny, Ken Walker III, Michael Carter, James Robinson. All close, not close enough.
Okay.
To my actual 30. So I got Devin Singletary at 30.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Kerry just read his top 40 for no reason.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Who actually played pretty well to finish last year. I got Ramondre Stevenson at 29.
Okay.
I got Kareem Hunt at 28, Damian Harris at 27, and Miles Sanders at 26.
Okay. We're pretty close on a lot of that, Kerry. I'm going to be honest.
That's fair. That's fair.
Pretty close.
You don't think Miles Sanders is going to do better than he did last year? They got A.J. Brown now. The line's looking good. Another year of Jalen Hurts.
He couldn't score last year, and I think Eagles always tend to use running back by committee, and Hurts, he can run. He's going to take away rushing touchdowns.
Yep.
So I think, Sanders going to be good. I don't see him being good enough to take that high in the draft.
They're not going to be able to stack the box this year with A.J. Brown. That's another thing. He might not get the red zone touches, like you said, because of the committee, but I do think he'll have a lot more yards this year. I got him a little higher up on my list than 26, but I'll allow it.
Here,
Zach.
So it's 30 to 26, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So I've got Kareem Hunt at 30. I've got Devin Singletary at 29. I got Edwards-Helaire at 28, Damian Harris at 27, and then Breece Hall at 26.
Patriots.
What?
Patriots. You guys are Damian Harris is a guy I'm not huge on this season. He really
Where
has.
do you have him?
I put him at 27, but
I have him at 26.
he's really no impact. He's no impact in the passing game.
Yeah,
he's really touchdown dependent. And Ramondre Stevenson looked great last year, and I think he's really going to take over.
Wait, for the record, just so we're clear, we're doing PPR, correct? Just for the audience and making sure that I'm clear that we're doing PPR.
Yes.
One PP.
Okay.
One PP.
Okay, sounds good. Just wanted to make
sure. You still trusting Damian Harris? Or you think he finished very high last year. I forget where but basically just because it's rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
I think it was 14th. I could be vastly incorrect. Once every few shows, I'm wrong about something.
He took out his rushing touchdowns. He was a pretty mediocre, kind of like James Conner.
I've got a couple shockers on my list, but I don't feel like my 30 to 26 has any of them. So
nobody really cares about 9th and 10th rounds of the draft. Come on.
25 to 21. Shall I go?
Yeah, go ahead and go first, Trevor.
Wow, thanks, Zach.
25. I got the Swiss Army knife, the emergency quarterback and third string safety for the Atlanta Falcons, Cordarrelle Patterson. 24, Josh Jacobs. 23, Elijah Mitchell. 22, Miles Sanders. 21, Leonard Fat-Ass Fournette. And that's 21, 25 to 21. What are you upset about, Kerry?
Mitchell and Fournette.
I'm surprised by Fournette.
Mitchell,
especially with Rojo gone, you don't think Fournette. He's a little bigger this year. He's gonna be that number one option at backfield. You don't think he's potential to be a lot higher? Or do you not think that through?
I do, but
that was it, Kerry. He didn't think it through.
Yeah, I got nothing. No, he came to camp out of shape. He does get catches out of the backfield. Is 21 so bad?
He finished pretty high last year.
Yeah, he did.
That was with Ronald Jones.
Oh, he's 260.
He can just power up the middle. He's a big boy. He's Derrick Henry 2.0. Maybe not, but
he scared me a lot.
What about Elijah Mitchell?
What about him?
Trey Lance, QB1, they're going to be running the ball a lot. He's a good receiver, too.
I don't know about that. Yeah, he ran the ball a lot with Jimmy G.
And he was really good last year.
I know, but what's going to make him be even better this year? He's going to get his yards, I agree. They're going to use multiple running backs or the Niners. Is he going to score touchdowns? I don't know.
Yeah, Trent Williams blocking for him.
Oh, wow. Oh, shit. All right, he's 5. Nah, man.
Don't defend
Where do
Trent
you have
Williams.
him? Where do you
Trent
have him?
Williams is the best player in the NFL, not named Aaron Donald. That's not a quarterback.
He's a top 15 player in the NFL.
Top 15.
Yes.
He's a 99 overall Madden.
Trent Williams?
But you said earlier before we got on, Kerry, that you disagree with the Madden rating, so...
Or are you saying a 99 overall in Madden is not a top 15 player in the NFL?
Who's Zach?
No, you.
I was top 5.
He's top 5, not top 15.
You have him at 15.
No, I'm not top 15. He went to the University of Florida, by the way. Go Gators.
Yeah.
Where do you have Elijah Mitchell?
I can't spoil that, but I'll say he's in my top 12.
Wow, that's high.
I like him
that
as a
is
breakout.
Extremely high, Kerry.
People for year 2, everybody's going Javonte Williams. He's gonna have a great year, but people kind of sleeping on Elijah Mitchell.
Nah,
that's pretty high, buddy. I'm just gonna be honest.
Have to wait and see.
Yeah, I guess.
Zach, who you got next?
So we're going 25 to 20?
21.
21. So at 25, we've got Miles Sanders. At 24, I actually agree with Trevor. Elijah Mitchell at 24.
Freaking haters, man.
I have some shockers here, okay? So just prepare your buttholes.
It's prepared.
All right. 23, I have Ezekiel Elliott.
Come on.
I don't hate that. Pollard is better.
22,
Pollard is better.
22, I have Travis Etienne.
It's not bad.
21, I have J.K. Dobbins.
Are you worried about Etienne if Robinson gets healthy?
Am I worried about putting him that high if Robinson gets healthy?
I think once Robinson gets healthy, he's going to pretty much get the majority of the carries, and Etienne's going to be that third down back. But
you never know.
But so from all the stuff I've been hearing coming out of training camp, he's going to be like a wide receiver running back hybrid, almost like a Deebo Samuel type player. And with that, obviously he's going to have the opportunity to get a lot of catches. So even if Robinson's on the field, I think Etienne will also be on the field because he is also one of the best players in that offense, and I think that they're going to try and get him the ball a lot. So,
do you guys have any expectations for Robinson this year? Or you think he's kind of be on his way out as a fantasy reliable guy?
It depends. It greatly depends.
Reliable, I could see him being on his way out as far as reliable. But I mean, with the right system,
rookie year,
if he gets at least 200 carries, he'll be fine.
He was good last year. Whenever he got used.
Yeah, he was good when he got used. I don't think
Coach Carlo Hyde.
James Robinson is right outside my top 30, just because it's PPR. And I think that Etienne's going to get a majority of the pass catches out of the backfield.
If he was healthy, I'd put him in my 30. But like 20.
Hello?
25 to 30, that range.
I have him as my 23rd best.
So he's a bottom 10 starting running back, is what you're saying.
For fantasy, maybe. Yeah. The Niners are a huge RBC team.
Yeah. They use like 6 of them.
He's not a huge guy. He's going to get his yards. I told you he's going to get his yards. But, like, if you're like, they're not going to trust Trey Lance to throw the football down the field. Okay, they didn't trust Jimmy to throw the ball down the field.
That's fair. Have they traded him yet?
No,
Jimmy tonight. I don't think he's going to
send him wherever, whenever. It's on site for him and Justin Herbert. So, also, fuck you, Bolt Up Herbert. Twitter user, Bolt Up Herbert. Fuck you.
I don't think he's going to get traded. I think he's going to stay with them.
And what, be the backup?
Or get released. I don't know. I don't see it.
Okay.
Has everybody went to 21?
Yeah, everyone's at 21. 9 plus 10.
No, he didn't.
Oh,
nobody cares about my
team. Well, I mean, you are the most hated member.
All right.
I guess so.
People were applying to the poll, and they were like, "Who's Kerry? Kerry what? Kerry who?" Is that the cameraman? Like, they're like, oh, I think that was the cameraman
Is that
for
the
Trevor. That's why I
cameraman?
noticed him.
Shit, Trevor,
like,
that might be the funniest thing you've ever said, and I
Yeah,
mean that as a compliment.
Thank you.
All right. 25, I got Brees Hall. 24, Etienne. 23, Cordell Patterson. I feel like we're all pretty similar on these. 22, I got Cam Akers.
Wow, that low, huh?
I just don't. He struggled a bit coming back. I don't think he's going to be the guy he was. And they're more of a pass first offense. I like him,
He's
but
a pass catcher, though.
Just not a huge fan of him.
Okay.
I think he'll be good.
He went to Florida State, but he's raw.
But honestly, about 15 through 20, any of these guys are kind of interchangeable for me. They're all pretty similar. Lastly, 21, Josh Jacobs. He's so mid. He's just boring.
Yeah.
Nothing to say about Josh Jacobs, honestly. You know what you're going to get.
Yeah. Well, they got Devontae this year, so you never know. That might loosen up some room. I mean, defense.
Where do you leave? I don't know.
Bro, he used to slide in my ex-girlfriend's DMs.
Who?
Kenyon Drake?
Yeah.
Wait, which one? Which ex? Which ex?
The more attractive one. The more attractive. The one that an NFL player would hit on.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Monica, if you're listening to this, I'm sorry. But
You didn't have to say that.
You know what I'm saying?
No Monica slander tonight.
No Monica slander tonight.
She's out there doing EDM concerts and shit, bro. She doesn't need this shit from you.
Hopefully she doesn't turn this on because this will surely
I have
ruin
no
her
idea
day.
why she would. I think she's blocked me on all social media, even though you're the person that she fucking hates.
All right, enough.
Well, to be fair, I didn't call her ugly. I said there's one person in the world that's more attractive than her. That's all I said.
What about 20 to 16, Zach?
20 to 16?
2016 is when we first started dating, actually.
That is true, yeah. No.
Yeah.
So at
2016, what a year.
So at 20, I have Cordell Patterson. 19, James Conner. 18.
Let me interrupt you.
Okay.
Twice.
Okay.
You think people are going to figure out Patterson this year?
Well, I don't know if there's anything it's not about figuring him out. It's just like, okay, well, we know the ball's probably going here, so let's just stop it. And that kind of had happened toward the end of last year. As someone that had him on my team, you saw his production drop off later in the year. And that's just because people started double covering him. And, okay, we're just going to follow this guy wherever he goes because he seems to get the ball every other fucking play.
That's fair. All right, question 2. Why hitting on James Conner?
Huh?
Led the league in touchdowns last year. Chase Edmonds is gone. He has nobody behind him. That is his backfield. You don't have faith in him?
I don't have...
What? Earth to Trevor?
No, what number was James Conner again?
Would he have been 19, Zach?
That's correct.
Damn.
That's pretty low for
Yeah.
a guy that led the league in touchdowns last year.
Yeah.
Rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, I mean that was one of my shockers this year, or in the 20 to 16 range, is James Conner that low. I don't know. I feel like he's not the same guy he used to be. You know what I'm saying?
He's not a guy
he
that
doesn't
led the
have
league in
anymore.
touchdowns last year.
He's not the same guy he used to be. But I mean, he was used basically as a goal line back last year.
But I mean, they had Edmonds before, so now I think he's going to pick up more in the passing game too.
Listen, top 20 in the NFL is not bad. That's still a decent pick in fantasy. I'm just saying I'm not a believer.
Rodney Hudson's back now.
Huh?
What'd you say?
Rodney Hudson's back, not retiring, back to the Cardinals. But none of you people know because you're not nerds, I guess.
Rodney Hudson? Who cares? What?
But
Are you
the
kidding
best
me?
player in the NFL, like,
Rodney Hudson? Nobody cares about that.
Wow, you're just mean tonight.
Mm.
Zach, keep going.
So 18, Josh Jacobs. 17, I have Antonio Gibson. And 16, I have Saquon Barkley.
Knew it.
You have Josh Jacobs over James Conner.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
What does Josh Jacobs do better?
he's more consistent.
No,
Period.
he's not.
Yes, he is, Kerry. He absolutely is.
Josh.
You know what he's getting every single
You're gonna have
time.
a mental breakdown over here. Josh Jacobs has never been good.
Zach doesn't like people that had cancer.
I had him in fantasy the year he went
I
off.
thought you were gonna say I had cancer.
No, I've never had cancer. I don't think.
Not yet.
True. But it's bare. Like honestly, like these like the 30 to like 16, or not to 16. Saquon's above all these guys. 30 to like 17, like honestly, it could all be jumbled up.
So you're not buying Saquon? This is the year he finally comes back.
I'm not, and that's why this is the year he will. Because I have rode for him year after year.
Every year
after
he just drops
year,
lower
bro.
and lower.
Every year I ride for this man.
Yeah,
Disappointing.
I have a couple
No more.
other surprises further up the board, but
He just needs to leave. Like if you put him behind a decent O-line, he'd be pretty good. He's not going to be
he'd be great.
Kerry, I said that to you before, and you screamed at me. What happened?
Fight.
What?
Fucking
I said that to you
fucking
probably,
fight,
a long while ago.
boys.
I'm not saying he'd be the old Saquon. I'm saying he'd be a decent running back, not the terrible now. He was horrible last year.
Beerly League last year. That's why my team sucked.
Devontae Booker was
Yeah,
much better
that's
than
why
him
your
last year.
team sucked and missed the playoffs.
Oh, also shout out to Doug Sudor and his girlfriend. Did
Who
you
is
get all the
that?
way to 16?
Who is that?
He's in our fantasy league.
Oh, okay.
All right, Trevor. Trevor, who you got at 20 to 16?
20, I got Travis Etienne. Shout out to Zach.
Hey!
J.K.
Let's
Dobbins.
go! Sorry.
19. It's all good. 19, J.K. Dobbins. Shout out to Lamar Jackson.
Boo.
Where did you have Dobbins before that tweet came out?
Wait, he
Same.
came out? Wait, what?
Before the rap,
Before
he came out.
Rappaport and him got in a little tussle.
did you have him at 19 or higher?
What was the tweet? He came.
He
I
so
don't think we're on the
so
same
Rappaport reported that J.K. Dobbins probably wasn't going to be ready for Week 1, and then J.K. Dobbins says, "Use me as your source. I'll be ready for Week 1."
Okay, so when you say come out, that's not the first thing that comes to my mind. I need more.
You can
But-
tell by the pink short he's wearing.
Yeah.
When you said come out, I was about to shoot him up this list. Anyways, you said before the. Okay, so before. All right, probably.
I think he had
Probably
a chance to
15,
really.
14, 13.
I had him in my top 10.
No, I'd probably have him 13. Yeah, I wouldn't put him over anybody in my top 10.
He's a beast.
He's okay.
He's good. He's good. But the
Jack's
health
just a rated
concern
hater.
dropped him to 19.
No. I just think that they're going to use far more running backs than I think you guys are thinking.
Until they all get hurt again like last year.
Exactly.
If he's healthy though, he's top 13. I got no problem putting him top 13. Wait, yeah, I'd put him at 13. Yeah, if he's healthy. 19 J.K. Dobbins, 18 David Montgomery, 17 Saquon Barkley, 16 Antonio Gibson.
Okay.
Playing with a check down master, Carson Wentz. He's gonna get his catches.
Carson! You guys ready for the Carson comeback train?
No.
No
it's not
one's
bad.
ready. No one's ready for that, honestly.
All right, David Montgomery. I know Khalil Herbert. Look, everybody was impressed with him last year. You think they're kind of split this year, or is still Montgomery's backfield?
They should. They got a new coach, so he'll probably be pretty heavy Montgomery. You know, you don't want to stir the pot too much when it's your first year. So I would say for the first probably 3-4 games, I think we see a heavy load of David Montgomery. But I mean, you can only sit on Khalil Herbert for so long. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be underneath you. He's going to be moving, jittering, biting you, pinching you. You know, he's a tough guy.
I don't know if I want
So
him
he's
underneath
gonna
me,
be on the field.
but
He's going to be producing.
Here's the question: do the Bears have the worst receiver core in the history of the NFL? Darnell Mooney's fine. Byron Pringle at number 2. Velus Jones number 3. N'Keal Harry, the biggest bust of all time, 4.
That's
Dante
the biggest bust of all time this morning. What?
Is that a great receiver? I feel bad for Justin Fields. Like that's
I
the best
don't.
receiver.
You know what? I
I
don't feel bad for Justin Fields because he faked being scared of flying.
What about the Falcons?
they at least
Their rookie is a wide receiver one.
okay. Let's say skill players. They have Pitts. They have London. They have Patterson.
They have Pitts,
Bears-
who's like a
So
top
Pitts is good?
8 tight
Bears-
end,
good?
and then they have
Bears
Cordell
have
Patterson.
So you
Bears
think
have
Falcons is
Darnell
good?
Mooney. And he's better than Cole Kmet, who actually I do like in fantasy this year.
Shameless plug. We'll cover that in a couple weeks. Eh? Tight ends, defense, and kickers all coming in one episode.
Ooh.
Tight ends, kickers, defenses, Trev
Wait.
Scott, all
Wait.
coming in
Wait,
the
I
same
thought
episode.
we already talked about Kareem Hunt tonight.
What?
What? I said coming, not kicking. Oh, kickers! Oh,
You guys
Damn. got me. Yeah.
Oh my
All
god.
right.
Wait, so why didn't he get the Ray Rice treatment?
Who knows? The NFL, they pick and choose.
That's true.
All right. 20 through 16 for me. Antonio Gibson at 20.
That sucks. Sorry. Go ahead.
David Montgomery at 19.
Ooh.
Saquon at 18.
Ooh.
Okay.
I don't know why I put him here, but Zeke at 17. I don't like him anymore.
I don't like him at all. Not
16.
for PPR.
And then 16, James Conner.
Okay.
That's kind of low. I don't know why I put him there. I put him
I
a
thought
little.
you said,
Yeah, I
bro,
thought
the
I
way
put
you were talking about James Conner earlier, I thought he was going to be in like your top 10.
Yeah.
put him
Top
You're
11.
talking a mad shit for like 5 places on my board.
Because I wasn't going to ride for James Conner like that, and I have him higher than you.
Honestly, I should have put him higher. I don't know what I was thinking. Don't
you were
listen to me.
thinking with your brain, Kerry. You were thinking with the big brain you have. With all
You gotta
those
think with
numbers,
fear.
those accounting numbers in your head.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Math.
Nerd.
Math. All
Kerry
right.
loves math. Fuck
What do we got
that
next?
shit.
I'll go. Zach's drinking. I haven't talked in a while. What are we? 15 to 11?
Yeah, boy.
Number 15, big bounce back year. A guy that I absolutely love in Madden. Both of you guys might get scared when I say his name because I think he's done nasty things to both of you. Cam Akers, comeback season. I think he's going to do very well in the Rams offense.
How well, Trevor?
I mean, Matt Stafford's going to throw for 5,000 yards this year. He's got an excellent receiving core, and defense is going to be spread out as it is. So
That's
when
true.
it's time to run a draw, when it's time to check it down, when it's time to run a running back screen, Cam Akers got good hands out of the backfield, and that field's going to be very, very spacey. I just need him to hold on to the ball this year.
He does.
Are
have
you
good
are you
hands.
worried about Darrell Henderson at all? Who was pretty good. He was decent at points last year. Or you think it's going to be all Akers?
He's had 2 or 3 years now where he's kind of been like, oh, he could be so, and then he just kind of whatever. I mean, I think he had like a thumb injury last year, a broken finger where he couldn't hold on to the ball well. But no, as long as Akers stays healthy, I think he's going to get at least 65% of the touches this year. And that's enough for me to put him at number 15.
Just wait. This is the breakout year. My favorite running back in LA Rams history. Also named my fantasy team after him last year, Jake Funk. It's his time. He's going to take over as RB1. Just wait.
Fun.
Where do you guys have Cam Akers?
Trevor, a fat guy just passed by your camera. What's happening?
Wow. I'm at 22.
Where do you have him, Zach?
I'll tell you later.
You haven't said him yet?
I haven't said him yet.
Damn. Zach, you love the Rams, bro.
I don't
But
love
also-
the Rams. I hope they
I think
lose,
you do.
but
You're a Rams fan.
no, I'm not. I'm really not.
I don't know about that. Trevor, keep going.
Number 14, slight suspension looming, but still one of the top 15, 20 players in the league. Alvin Kamara,
Mhm.
New Orleans Saints at 14. Number 13, I got Ezekiel Elliott.
Mm.
He's going to eat. Like,
That's
Zeke,
high.
he has to eat. Zeke got to eat.
That's
Zeke,
high.
He has to eat.
Pollard's
Not
a
a
better
PPR.
running back. They're gonna do running back by committee, and Zeke's gonna fall.
They did last year.
Pollard is
Zeke
so much
balled.
better.
Okay, hater. You also don't like people with nose rings. I might You know what?
He's an Ewok.
If Ezekiel Elliott is a top 7 running back, top 8 running back in fantasy this year, I'll get my septum pierced.
That man is a
bet
on steroids.
It's not gonna happen. That's a very safe bet, but okay.
Not
All
good.
right, top 10, top 12.
Not good.
Top 12, I'll take that. Okay.
Yeah, because I have him at 13. So if he's top 12, I'll get my septum pierced.
Okay.
Number 12, I hope my parents do not listen to this show. Number 12, I have James Conner, Arizona. Led the league in touchdowns last year. He's got a backfield to himself. Number 12, I like him a lot. He doesn't have cancer anymore, so that's a great thing.
Bonus.
Like
yeah.
when you're like a
What if it
professional
comes
athlete.
back?
He might fall a little bit. I saw how crazy chemo was on my grandma.
Yeah.
I don't know what that would do to James Conner.
Yeah, I saw the effects on my uncle, so yeah, I did.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I'm just playing. What number are we at?
11.
11, Javonte Williams, Denver Broncos.
Ooh.
What, Kerry? Cry. What?
He was so good last year. You put him at 11.
He was so good. Yeah, a top 11 running back. Oh, he sucked.
He's a top 5 running back.
Oh my God! Relax, Kerry. Jesus Christ.
You shit on the Broncos every time in these offseason episodes. You shit on the Russ edition. Drew Lock is a quality quarterback, and now Javonte Williams is going to be a top 5 running back.
I never defend Drew Lock. I have never defended Drew Lock in my life.
I have.
Terrible.
Drew Lock just needs a chance. He just needs a chance, guys.
Maybe I was thinking of Zach.
He just needs a chance.
He's only good in Madden with Trevor Kirkland as QB1.
Not when Kerry Dempsey is, because Kerry sucks at Madden.
I'm not
take a quarterback to my quarterback camp. He'll be doing crazy things.
All right, is it me now? I'll go next.
Yep, 15 to 11.
So at 15, I have Javonte Williams. Now, keep in mind, 15 to 10 is very interchangeable. These all could switch around. So 15, I have Javonte Williams. At 14, I have Montgomery. 13, I have Leonard Fournette. 12, I have Alvin Kamara. Suspension looming. And 11, I have Cam Akers.
Damn, Cam Akers over Javonte Williams by a lot.
What are you talking about?
I really like. I think Cam Akers healthy is gonna be good.
Javonte Williams won me a championship last year. He was insane in the second half.
Last year, bro.
Huh?
Javonte Williams is a beast.
He's great.
He's
good.
Cam Akers is nowhere near him.
Was Melvin Gordon in your honorable mentions or no?
Yeah, he was. He's first. I think last year is pretty much 50-50. Second half was more Williams. I think this year is going to be like 70-30. I think Gordon's on his way out. It seemed like they're
making a lot of money.
Someone should trade for Gordon. Someone should.
It seemed like they were hesitant
making
to
too much
bring him
money.
back.
Nobody wants that shit.
It
Just
seemed
sign
like
him
they were
next year
hesitant
for
to
half
bring
the
him
money.
back.
What?
It seemed like they didn't want to bring him back, but he liked playing there, so they brought him back, kind of like fan favorite. But I really don't think he's gonna have the role he did, and it's gonna be Williams all the way.
Maybe.
Imagine buying a Melvin Gordon jersey.
I like Melvin Gordon.
He's a beast to Wisconsin.
He was a beast at Wisconsin. I watched him go for like 14,000 yards on Miami in a bowl game, so it's not pretty.
Did you finish your 11?
Yeah, Cam Akers at 11.
All right. I got Alvin Kamara at 15. J.K. Dobbins at 14.
Ooh.
For the injury, I might have put him like 10 or 11.
That's high.
13, Leonard Fournette. I had him at 10. I had him at 10 before it came out about how fat he is. But it's his backfield. He's going to do well.
Okay, I agree with
12, I got DeAndre Swift.
That's low.
I think Lions going
low as fuck.
I don't trust the Lions.
Devontae Williams over Devontae Smith? I mean,
when is DeAndre
Swift?
He can't stay healthy every year.
Okay,
okay.
Where do you have Christian McCaffrey, Kerry? Where do you have Christian McCaffrey?
You'll see. And the Lions.
Yeah, exactly. He can't stay healthy, and he's like, you'll see who Christian McCaffrey is.
Didn't you say you love their offense this year?
Are you thinking about Jamal Williams? He steals carries too. I don't think it's going to be as swifty as people think it's going to be.
You
That was
just don't
so
know.
fucking lame.
You just don't know how swifty he can be, buddy.
All right.
Fuck you.
And number 11, I hate this guy in fantasy. I absolutely hate him. He's so boring, and I don't know why he's
I know
always
what
so
you're talking
high.
about.
And I don't know why, like, he's decent enough, but he's so annoying.
I know who you're talking about.
Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get the hype. He's just boring. AJ Dillon is better, honestly. at this point.
No, come on.
AJ Dillon's slow.
Relax.
Can't catch.
But it's like they're both so.
AJ Dillon is thick though. Oh my goodness.
That's super low for Aaron Jones for me, honestly.
I just don't like. I don't.
That's
He's
so
not bad.
low. That is so low.
You really see him with a high ceiling though. Like he's he's gonna be good, but he's not gonna be that explosive guy.
That is
As,
so
like-
low, like the standalone Star Wars movie that came out like 4 years ago.
Imagine caring about Star Wars in 2022.
I'm just saying, it's so
No
low.
Star Wars slander. What if some of our fans are Star Wars fans?
It'd be honestly surprising if they weren't.
Yeah, you fucking nerds. I'm just kidding. Love you guys.
I love our fans more than I love cake. I haven't had a piece of
Correct.
cake in so long.
Let's have one tonight. Zach, did you do your through 11?
Yeah.
All
We're
right.
on
so-
Remember, we're doing
10.
the top 10 by twos. We're doing 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Okay, so
Said-
10 and 9. Let's let me kick it off. 10 and 9.
Wait, I think before the top 10, we should all just bang like 5 seconds of our drinks. What do we think? I mean,
Bang.
I'm still pretty heavy.
Hold on.
Cheers.
I'm empty. I've been through 2 beers and
Oh.
I'll be right back. I'll bang 5 seconds. Hold on.
All right.
All right, Trevor. Here's a question for you. I know you don't watch much football.
Yo, fuck Zach. All right.
Who
Shut
is-
up. I watch. No. No, I'm not listening
Wait.
to you.
who is one guy not in your top 30 that you think has a chance to break out this year?
Break out.
Like, he's not going to be insane, but kind of be a guy that maybe has some potential this year, next year. It's like you might see him in your top 50 and something like that. Like a Javonte Williams guy that, like, showed up second half, and then this year's kind of his big year.
Right. I got one. It's not who you're thinking. Because I have a running back on this same team in my top 30, and I don't have him in my top 30. But it's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I could see him having his best year by.
Year.
Huh?
They've said that every year. He's always.
Yeah, but now I'm saying it. You know what I'm saying? They've been saying it, but now I'm saying it. So if it happens now, who's the genius? Them because they got it right on their 4th time, or me? 1 for 1, batting 1,000, baby. Yeah. And then Zach came back, and I wiped it off his face. And
Exactly.
all right, what's up, Zach? Did you grab a drink?
Shout out to Mexico.
A cerveza.
Shout out to Mexico.
Dios mío.
Un cerveza.
Ah, bueno. Cinco.
Here's Javonte Williams.
5 segundos.
Excellent.
All right, top 10.
All right.
10 and 9.
Let me wait, did you guys already go? Well, I was,
No, we're
Yeah,
waiting.
were talking about.
I appreciate that. I heard Trevor talking about something wiping it on my face, but
No, getting it off your face was.
oh, okay.
Yeah, it was just one of those nights back at FGCU.
Oh, one of those nights. I thought we were gonna keep those a secret, buddy.
I know.
Like,
All right, Trevor,
the
Trevor,
notebook.
start it
will
out.
always, no, I'll just kick it off. Fuck you, Kerry.
do it, Zach.
You're the least
Yeah.
popular member of this show. All right, at 10
Wow.
I have Nick Chubb, and at 9 I have DeAndre Swift.
I don't know why people love Swift so much.
You'll see, and I have him higher than both of y'all.
Are you worried
Really?
about-
I thought I was gonna be the highest on him, honestly.
And I hate Georgia running backs.
Zach, are you
But
worried
I got
about
like
Chubb at
4 of
all?
them on this
Huh?
list.
Are you worried about Chubb? Not really the passing game, especially with Brissett QB1. You think it's going to play a factor, or
Well,
No.
that's why I have him at 10, Kerry, because they don't have a QB1. So how many passing sets are they gonna really have for the first 8 games of the season?
Facts. And dude's gonna have the top 4 most rushing yards in the NFL. That's gonna come with double-digit touchdowns, even if he doesn't get catches. He's got the best run blocking line in the league.
See, that's what I'm talking about. This is why you're the least popular member of this show. You just don't do your research.
Yeah, you just fucking talk, Kerry. Like you got nothing behind your words. You just come on this
Yeah.
Just come Tuesday night and just start talking. There's nothing behind it.
Oh,
You
fuck.
just good Nick Chubb, 15. Like I'm surprised. Oh God, you suck, dude.
Kerry's gonna quit.
I'm just gonna quit right now. This is the other game. I'm out tonight. Trevor's just being so mean. I'm about to go cry in a hole.
I'll go next. 10, I got Nick Chubb, just like you, Zach. In 8, 10, I got Nick Chubb. In 9, I got Aaron Jones.
Okay.
He can catch, and
I don't
Aaron
hate
Rodgers is gonna have to check down.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers doesn't throw to high or likely interception parts of the field. Shout out to our last Jameis Winston guest for teaching me that. So, when Devontae Adams isn't open because he's not on the field because he's in Vegas, he might have to check down a little more than usual. Aaron Jones, number 9.
Words. All right. Number 10. I know you guys are going to love this one. Elijah Mitchell.
Oh, my God. That's so fucking high.
But
For the RBC team of the league, that's so fucking high.
Asterisk. I did have Fournette and Dobbins both ahead of him before we found out Fournette was fat and Dobbins is hurt. So if Dobbins is healthy and Fournette isn't that fat, I'd both put them over him. And number 9, Nick Chubb. Chubby Chubb. It's fine at 9.
Kerry, you're not at all worried about Nick Chubb? Are you not worried about Nick Chubb?
Seriously, one spot difference.
JC
No,
Turner's
and
gone,
it's
bro.
not. It's not just that it's a one spot difference. It's a one spot difference positive. And he asked me a question if I'm worried about Nick Chubb, and he picked him at 9. What a fucking moron! I fucking hate this guy. Get him out of here.
It's a hate Kerry episode, I guess.
The fuck Kerry episode. 8 and 7. All right. Number 8, I have Joe Mixon. Mixon.
We agreed.
At number 7 or number 8, I mean.
Yeah.
That's hot, dude. I mean, he impresses every year. The O-line is, it's not a good O-line anywhere. It's not the worst O-line it's not the worst run blocking O-line in the NFL. It's a bad run blocking O-line, but it is a horrible pass blocking O-line. But it's still a bad run blocking O-line, and Mixon's going to find a way to run for 13, 14, 1,500 yards, just like he does every season. Double-digit touchdowns. Huh?
He's pretty good with his fist, too.
Oh, because he punched somebody in college. Yeah. Who didn't? You know what I'm saying? If you didn't punch a girl in college, go back.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We're done. We're canceled after that one. Number 7,
for the record, Trevor didn't punch anyone in college. Trevor got punched in college a lot.
Exactly.
This is the Monica episode.
Oh my
Number
God.
7, DeAndre Swift. Me and Kerry talked a little earlier today or yesterday about how much we like the Detroit Lions offense this year. Kind of a sneaky good team, and it's like the perfect fit for Jared Goff. And the best player on that offense is DeAndre Swift. So he's number 7 for me.
Trevor, I will buy you a 6-pack that DeAndre Swift is not a top 10 fantasy running back this year.
Kerry, your bets are so fucking – I don't want to wait like 25 weeks from now for a 6-pack of beer.
That's all you get.
Like,
Get him a 24-pack, you bitch.
Is one of the best, like,
Get him a 12-pack at least.
back
Fuck.
in the NFL.
12-pack.
See, now that's better.
We're not going to remember this, but whatever.
I'll write it down. Wait, hold on. I'll write it down.
Top 10?
Top 10 fantasy running back.
DeAndre
TBR.
Swift, top 10 fantasy running back. Okay.
The guy that has never had more than
those odds.
the guy that has never had more than 700 rushing yards in a season is going to be a
So
top 10.
far, he hasn't had 700
Has Elijah Mitchell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know how many rushing yards he has. I was trying to.
In 1 year, but
I thought I did something there.
All right, so 8 and 7 for me. I've got Najee Harris at 8.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
And Aaron Jones at 7.
Kerry, that should piss you off.
Do you know what's a funny stat, too?
What?
Elijah Mitchell has played 11 games and had 960 rushing yards, and Swift has played 26 and had 1,100.
Okay, and if they switched places, if DeAndre Swift was on the Niners, what do you think his numbers would look like? Come on. It's the Niners, dude.
He's Frank Ragnow, Taylor Decker, Penny Sewell. That's top 5 in line of football this year.
Don't name offensive linemen.
Oh, let's bring it.
That's all he does. That's all he does on this podcast. This is why he's the least favorite. I'm surprised.
Mom doesn't like you.
Wow, hurtful.
Kerry, be honest. How many of your votes were yourself?
At least 5. Why do you hate Najee Harris though? That's all I care about.
I don't hate Najee Harris. I just don't trust that offense. I'm gonna be 100% honest.
They didn't trust it last year.
Yeah, what did he do last year in their terrible offense? He was what, top 3 running back?
I will give this to Zach though. I don't know how much this is gonna weigh because I will say Big Ben did check down a lot because his arm was historically weaker than it has been. But I mean, he's also Big Ben. He's one of the most prideful quarterbacks of all time. I don't know if that even slowed him down. But if it did, that probably inflated Najee Harris numbers next year.
Not only that, but they are missing one of their primary options in Juju. So
what?
Are you seriously not gonna say Juju's not a primary option when he was?
He barely played last year, and he was terrible.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Are you praising Juju tonight, Zach? What are you doing?
I'm not praising Juju. I'm just saying he was an option for them to throw to. Oh my. Okay. Whatever. I'm not gonna argue with Kerry over the Pittsburgh fucking Steelers. I'm just not gonna do it. I refuse to.
He was a third overall running back last year. Third.
I will say this, Kerry.
He's the worst line in football. Probably not, but bottom 5.
I will say this. I do hate the Pittsburgh Steelers, so there is something there.
Yeah. At least Heinz Field is gone, and now it's like whatever the heck field.
Asher Field or something like that?
Yeah.
Field?
Hey, bro. That's like Staples being called crypto now.
They took down the ketchup thing the other day. Sad. Sad day.
Ketchup sucks unless it's on a beer dog.
I still have to make that TikTok. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh, we should have been Beer Dog Sports. Fuck.
No.
Beer Dog Sports.
It's too late to rebrand.
We can have the Beer Dog, but we can't be called Beer Dog Sports, okay?
Talking to Beer Dog Sports.
Sick, dude. Oh.
Make a cooking show and we'll call it Beer Dogs.
Have a YouTube episode. Hi, this is Trevor Scott, and I'd like to show you how to make the perfect beer dog today.
I might do that, you know?
Zach, you go?
Where are we at?
I'm done. So we're at 6-5.
I haven't done mine yet because nobody cares about me.
Well, that's true, but go ahead and do it just because.
Wow. I completely agree with Trevor at 8. Joe Mixon. At 7, Javonte Williams, Mr. Breakout. Everybody in the fantasy world loves him except for you two because you guys are idiots.
You said you had him top 5, liar.
It's close. I think
it's 7.
Here's my
two
explanation.
spots out of the top 5, you fucking moron.
This man looked at his list. This man looked at his list, saw the number 7, and said he's top 5.
Here's my explanation. We all have Christian McCaffrey in our top 5, do we? Or top 6?
Yeah.
You know there's no way he's finishing the season in the top 5, right?
We don't know that. We don't know
that.
It's not happening.
We don't know that, though.
We know that. It's true.
We don't know that.
We don't know that. What if you
want to bet on that one that Christian McCaffrey doesn't play more than 12 games this year?
You guys don't want to bet me on playing games this year after last year. I might make the Brandon Scherf bet again, and he's on Jacksonville.
Me and Zach have a bet. Well, me and Zach have whatever bet.
Fantasy Finals one pickup.
I have a bet with both of y'all. Neither one of y'all have a bet with me, and nobody has a bet.
All
right. I'm willing to make a bet with Kerry right now. Where do you have Javonte Williams? You have him at 7?
Yes.
Okay. Javonte Williams does not finish top 9 in fantasy. Okay? Here's what happens. If he does, I buy you a 24-pack of Bud Light.
What is that, $12?
I don't know what it is.
Bro, I'm getting a septum piercing. Y'all need to step up.
If
Yeah, no.
if he does,
and you have to put them
I
all up
will
your butt.
drink a Four Loko on the show.
Four Loco's pretty weak these days.
It has to be less than 10 minutes. Less than 8 minutes.
I will drink a Four Loko before the show.
And what if he doesn't?
I already told you what if he doesn't.
What? You just said you'd buy me?
Oh, wait, shit. Yeah,
buy me
no,
24
fuck.
pack, and then you drink a Four Loko.
Yeah, so I'll do both of those things. I'll do both of those things if he does. If he finishes top 9. If he does not finish top 9, I want you to buy me a 12-year-old age scotch.
A 12-year-old?
A 12-year age scotch of my choice. I will send you the details.
How much does that cost me?
About $60.
How do we go from Bud Light to 12-year-old scotch?
Scotch is great, man.
I'll take it, Zach. I'll
Okay,
take that.
sweet. I'm about to get a 12-year scotch, baby. Oh, man. In about 24 weeks, but I'm going to get it.
All right. 5 and 6. Do you know what? I'll go because I just went. I'm putting McCaffrey at 6. I don't trust the man at all.
Whoa,
He's
that's
so good,
low.
but he can't stay healthy.
Oh, my God.
So I don't know. I don't even know where to put him. I'm putting him at 6.
McCaffrey, dog, at 6?
I would never. You'd seriously draft him?
Yeah.
It's so risky. I can't.
Drafting anyone is risky right now.
It's different. It's a running back, bro.
I got Dalvin Cook at 5. He's a beast.
Dalvin Cook hasn't played more than 12 games in like 3 years.
He was healthy last year.
How many games did he play?
A lot more than McCaffrey.
Probably like 12 or 13. I mean, 13 is not bad. If he played 12, that's bad. If he played 13, that's not that bad. If he played 12,
would you have 12 or 13 every year or 6?
Bro, 6 games of CMC, though. Andy didn't go to Florida State.
Cook played 14, 14, and 13 the last 2 years.
Andy's white. I'm just playing.
Wow.
Went to Stanford, broke every one of single Barry Sanders records?
Wait.
Bro.
All right. McCaffrey's played 10 games in the last 2 years. Come on, that is so risky.
I don't care about the last 2 years. I care about this year. This is my this year
I feel like
fantasy.
you definitely have him at 6. I feel like you do. And you're just messing with me.
I don't have him.
Do you want to know where I have him right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to sneak peek right now.
Let's do it. What the?
Oh, you have him at 6?
No, I have him at 2, motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
No way.
Oh, my God.
No way.
I don't have
What
him
are we
that
at,
high.
6 and 5?
Yeah.
6, Dalvin, 12 games Cook.
He played
5.
14.
Huh?
He played 13 and 14 the last 3 years.
13. Dear. Fuck.
He missed 3 games.
13. I'm dumb. Dumb. I said 12. Dumb. Where did I even get to? Anyway.
Oh, shit. That's funny. Okay.
5, 4, and 3 for me was just a headache. I had like so many holes in my list, but this was my like deepest hole right here. 3, 4, and 5. I mean, you could really like flip a coin, like just throw them out on a table. All 3 of these guys, just pick one up. 3, 4, and 5. I put Najee at number 5. Kind of some quarterback insecurity there. Kenny Pickett and Mitch Trubisky. You don't know who's going to play.
No Trubisky
Give me the titties, baby.
No. I'm just saying you don't know who's going to play. You don't know who's going to be out there. You don't necessarily know what you're going to get from them right away. I'm not
Small hands not taking that QB job. It is Trubisky all the way.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Small hands not winning it. Come on.
Small hands against titties. Titties always win.
Exactly. Zach, you got?
At 6 and 5, I have at 6 Joe Mixon. And at 5, I have Dalvin Cook.
Or do you have Dalvin Cook, Kerry? 5?
5. Means
So 5,
that.
5, and 6. Okay, that's pretty fair.
All right.
All right.
Moving on.
4 and 3.
4 and 3.
Zach, what do you take it?
Okay, at 4, I have Christian McCaffrey.
I don't hate it.
I didn't put him higher because of the injury shit, but if he's healthy, he's insane.
Agreed. 100%.
At 3, I'm going to shock people. I have Derrick Henry at 3.
Hate it.
Oh, no one hates it? Okay.
I also have him at 3. So.
Doesn't do anything at PBR.
Okay. I've
You didn't shock anyone.
Okay,
Yeah,
well that's upsetting because that was supposed to be a shocker. Oh well.
Was it? I have him higher, but not a shocker.
Okay.
All right, number 4, Austin Eckler.
Boo.
Same.
I love him.
Boo!
All those
It's
fucking
too low.
I love him. He's the safest pick here. Among guys like Cook, McCaffrey, Henry with injury problems, Eckler's going to stay healthy.
You don't know that. He's
You know what you're going to get
That's
from
true.
him.
I'll stick with Trevor. You don't know that, but he's probably
True.
safer than the
I
others.
bet he's the safest option.
And they got a quarterback that throws to him like 94 times a year.
We're not starting here. All right. Number 3, Najee Harris. He was a beast this rookie year. Terrible O-line. Terrible QB play. He's going to be even better this year.
Okay. Kerry, let me ask you something.
What?
You have Najee Harris at number 3. In order for him to be a top 3 quarterback, top 3 running back, who does he need to play more games with at quarterback?
Also, he was the number 3. He was the number 3 fantasy running back last year.
Boo.
So,
okay, I'll make an. Do you want to make another bet, Kerry?
Trubisky.
Kerry, you waited for me to finish my question and then didn't answer it.
Trubisky.
There we go. There we go. All right,
Okay.
Zach.
Okay, Kerry, do you want to make him another bet right now?
Zach, I'm
Najee Harris?
$20, so I don't know.
Kerry, I will bet you Najee Harris does not finish top 8.
What?
I bet you Najee Harris does not finish top 8, and I will bet you. Let's just make it a simple bet. Last one was complicated. I will bet you.
You have to eat a head of lettuce during the episode.
No, that's a lot. A head of lettuce.
You have to drink Seagrams for an entire episode.
I'll do it.
Zach will throw up after
Do it.
I have to eat I drink Seagrams for an entire episode. I'll do it. But if you lose, Kerry.
What's a gross alcohol I have to drink? Pick one.
Vodka. Straight. The whole episode. You gotta finish the bottle.
No. But you do have to drink tequila for an episode. How about that?
That's a deal. I'll take that.
Okay.
Zach, make sure you're writing all these down.
I got them down, buddy. Don't you worry.
All right, Trevor finishes out 3 and 4.
Number 4, I have Austin Eckler. Number 3, I have Derrick Henry.
I feel like none of us even need to mention number 1, honestly. Am I wrong?
Number 2 is Christian McCaffrey. Number 1, Jonathan Taylor.
Why do you McCaffrey too? That's so risky.
That's a little surprising given
No, it's
he's
not.
injury prone, but
Look, he's gonna be healthy this year. He's got a quarterback that has something in his mind. Finally,
Baker does not have a lot going on in his mind.
huh?
Baker does not have a lot going on in his mind.
You don't know what's going on in Baker Mayfield's mind,
Not a lot.
bro. He's better than the dude that was seeing ghosts.
He's better than trash Sam Darnold.
Bro, all he has to do is stay healthy. I know that's asking a lot for Christian McCaffrey, but if he's back to 100%, I don't think he's going to get injured 3 years in a row. If he does, whatever. But he's
How
Christian
long
McCaffrey. I got him
how
at
long
2.
are running back shelf life? Not long.
But, Kerry, he's back at 100%.
Until he's hurt week 3.
Yeah, any of these guys get hurt week 3, they're going to be getting tackled by guys that are 300 pounds.
Just wait and see till he gets hurt again.
That doesn't sound that bad.
All right, I got Derrick Henry at 2. I think he's going to bounce back this year. And I got JT at 1.
I've got JT at 1. Trevor, can you guess how I have it too? Give a pretty big hint.
Eckler?
Oh,
Austin Eckler at 2, baby.
Right. Yep, that quarterback needs him.
He's much safer than CMC.
I love Austin Eckler this year. I love him
he had
this year.
more yards after catch than Devontae Adams. No wonder Justin Herbert had 5,000 yards.
And how many
targets?
Oh,
wait. So you're saying Justin Herbert's a smart quarterback? He makes good decisions?
I didn't say that. They missed the
Oh,
playoffs.
it sounds like that's what you. That sounds like.
Jimmy G made the playoffs. Is he a good quarterback?
Huh?
Jimmy G made the quarterback in the playoffs. Is he a good quarterback?
Jimmy G made the quarterback. So fuck you. All right.
Ryan Tannehill made the playoffs. Ryan Tannehill made the playoffs. It's not about quarterbacks.
He said Justin Herbert was not an elite quarterback because he didn't make the playoffs. Is Jimmy G an elite quarterback?
No.
That's what you said on Twitter last night. You said that word for word.
He's not elite. Shout out to that cat.
You said he's not elite because he did not make the playoffs.
I did not say because he didn't make the playoffs.
You said he's not an elite quarterback.
Because quarterbacks don't make and not make the playoffs. The team does. Does the quarterbacks influence the quarterback?
How many times have you said he's not good because he didn't make the playoffs? English.
You're so drunk. I've never said that because making the playoffs isn't a one-guy thing. However, when it's the quarterback position influencing game by game towards winning.
You have never watched Justin Herbert play in your life.
Yes, I have, bro.
You've never watched him and Burrow. I don't know what you watch all Sunday long, but it's not football.
Bro, Joe.
I don't know if you're just watching LeBron James highlights over here, but
probably he's a GOAT. Oh, shameless. On Twitter at Beerly Hoops, by the way, NBA basketball fans. We just had our top 20 of all time episode. It was very fun.
Bro, it's nothing but Mac Jones with Jamar Chase and T. Higgins.
No,
it's true.
Okay, then so is Justin Herbert. He's just Mac Jones with better players.
What? Keenan Allen is overrated. Mike Williams is terrible. Come on.
How's he terrible? He had 1,300 yards and almost 10 touchdowns.
Because of a certain quarterback on his team named Herbert.
Okay, well you can say that because you like Herbert. I don't like Herbert, so I can say Herbert because of Mike Williams.
Oh dear, you just disappoint me in so many ways. It's just sad. It's just sad.
Oh, Austin Eckler had almost 700 yards after catch, and he got thrown the ball 94 times.
You want to look at Jamar Chase?
That's a wide receiver.
Look at his yards after catch. How about that, bud?
A wide receiver. I promise. Austin Eckler
170 targets last year. How did we Justin Herbert and Joe Burrow?
We got to stop doing it before Zach puts his headphones back in, or we're just going to be on this 30-minute tangent. And anyways, and then this time I wiped off his butt cheek.
Justin Herbert is good. That's all you need to know.
That is all you need to know.
Overrated as fuck.
Who else is overrated? Overrated.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow's overrated.
It's true.
Even if he's overrated, he's better than Herbert.
No.
So. No world. Regular season tryout, regular season dump off, regular season check down, stat patter.
Anything else we need to say about running backs? Anything else?
Yeah, thank God for Austin Eckler.
Austin Eckler, great fantasy decision. He's got a great quarterback back there. Makes smart decisions. Going to check it down if he's ever under pressure.
Going to check it down all the fucking time.
Or the coverage is good. So.
All right. Trevor gave his breakout candidate, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I'm saying for my breakout candidate, I'm going to go with Ramondre Stevenson. I think he's going to take him
seriously, I believe that. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. People say it every year. Clyde, it's his year. He's going to break out this year. I never bought it. I'm buying it.
One good game his rookie year, and that's it.
Trust me, Daddy. Huh?
He had one good game his rookie year. That's all his career is ever going to be.
He's going to have his best year by at least 150 yards this year.
I have Ramondre Stevenson. I think he's going to break out, take over as RB1 New England. Zach?
Nope. He went to Florida State. Not happening.
Zach, do you have one guy as a breakout, either your bottom of top 30 or out of your top 30 guy that's going to potentially break out this season?
We didn't get to see ATN too much last year, so I'm expecting a huge year out of him. given the fact that he's hopefully going to be healthy. So.
Excellent. Well, Kerry asked you a question and just ran out of here. So that's all. We got all the way 1 through 30. I'm pretty sure we could throw this into a graphic, throw it up on Twitter for you guys. Definitely use this on draft night,
Yeah, draft night's big, man.
Definitely listen to me. I think my list is the safest and best altogether.
Put CMC at 2. I don't know about that, bud.
I don't know about safest. Maybe most aggressive. If you're trying to be aggressive in fantasy.
I have a sexy list. Let's all read our top 10.
Okay.
1 through 10. Jonathan Taylor, Christian McCaffrey, Derrick Henry, Austin Eckler, Najee Harris, Dalvin Cook, DeAndre Swift, Joe Mixon, Aaron Jones, Nick Chubb.
Are we going from 1?
1 to 10, yeah.
All right, Jonathan Taylor, Austin Eckler, Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey, Dalvin Cook, Joe Mixon, Aaron Jones, Najee Harris, DeAndre Swift, Nick Chubb.
Jonathan Taylor, Derrick Henry, Najee Harris, Austin Eckler, Dalvin Cook, CMC, Javonte Williams, Joe Mixon, Nick Chubb, Elijah Mitchell.
Elijah Mitchell is crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Just wait, bud. Just wait.
Super high.
I will be waiting.
I'm excited for my 12-year age Scotch. God.
We'll see about that, bud.
Zach's excited for his 12-year-old.
Oh, God.
All right.
Wait, hold on. I did get a 12-year age Scotch, while I was on break.
I did get a 12-year-old opens his closet.
Shut the fuck up.
Do we have rapid fire, Kerry?
Once Zach gets back.
But we do have rapid fire?
We do. When would we not have rapid fire?
I don't know if this is my first time listening to the Beerly Football episode. Maybe I don't know what it fucking is, Kerry. But I'll explain it. Follow us on Twitter if you haven't already, at Beerly Football. Kerry puts out some great discussion tweets over the course of the week. The weekends are extra fun.
That's all I do.
And we're going to run through those tweets here as rapid as possible. Zach is back with his 12-year-old.
By the way, if anyone that listens to us is a Scotch drinker, Highland Park 12, very, very good.
That's 12-year-old out there.
All right. We've been off for 3 weeks. I got a lot of tweets to do.
Let's go, Kerry! Let's go!
Who is the worst QB here heading into this season? Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen.
Tom Brady.
Josh Allen.
Bro, fuck no. Worst quarterback? I'm going to just say Aaron Rodgers needs to show me he can do it without Devontae.
Whoa.
Wow.
Interesting.
I'm not going to say he's the worst. I'm just going to say he needs to show me something.
This question was actually thought of by Trevor. How many of these quarterbacks are elite? Lamar Jackson, Russell Wilson, Justin Herbert, Derek Carr, Joe Burrow, Matthew Stafford.
2.
I'm going to 2 as well.
Let me guess. Both of y'all have the only quarterback on that list that hasn't made the playoffs.
I'm just going to say 2. I don't feel like I want to argue about it.
Yeah, I don't either. But it's in there.
I'll say elite.
Lamar?
I'll say 1.
Who? Stafford? Russ?
Nope. Russ.
What?
All right.
I mean, he's got it. He's got elite in him. I don't think any other guys have elite in him yet.
Wow.
Which Watt will finish with a better career overall?
JJ, because he laid down the path. He laid down the...
I think TJ finishes better.
But if TJ can stay healthy,
JJ
deflecting them balls, forcing them fumbles, picking off them passes, scoring them touchdowns.
It's JJ.
But yeah, it's probably going to be JJ. In Houston, he's good in Houston forever.
All right. Who is the best college running back here? Dalvin Cook, Melvin Gordon, Monty Ball, Saquon Barkley. I'm thinking Saquon.
I'm saying Saquon.
Bro, Monty Ball. Come on. Monty Ball.
No chance.
Bro, he had like 2,500 yards one year.
No, Saquon was insane in college.
He was. And he played punt returner too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
kick
sick.
returner was disgusting.
I think he squatted like 550, 600 when he was like 18, 19. That's crazy.
All right. Pick one in their prime: Brian Urlacher or Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis.
Ray
Come on,
Lewis.
bro. Ray Lewis.
Take the murder every day.
He didn't murder anybody. Stop hating.
Well,
You're
Gabriel
complaining
Davis.
and hating. You're complaining, bro.
Will Gabriel Davis have a breakout season in 2022?
No.
Why did you tweet about Gabriel Davis?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll say yeah.
No.
He's
Yeah.
singing in that Chiefs game.
Trevor, we haven't
All right.
made a bet yet. We got to make a bet sometime soon.
I made a bet. You haven't made a bet.
I've made 2 with Kerry.
You haven't made one for me though. I've made one for you. That's something, bro. I hate needles. I hate pain.
All right. Top or bottom trio in their prime? Top: Drew Brees, Maurice Jones-Drew, Steve Smith.
Bottom.
Bottom: Big
Yep.
Ben, Chris Johnson, Marvin Harrison.
DJ 2K and Marvin Harrison. Bottom.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
Big
going
Ben.
bottom.
And for
Bottom.
Big Ben throwing for 500 yards and 6 touchdowns.
I'm taking the
Bottom.
short squad. Drew Brees all day.
Marvin Harrison would injure anybody on the top.
True or false? Lamar's a top 10 quarterback. True.
We all said
False.
true. Zach, you had him at 8.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, true. Sorry, I had him at 8. Fuck.
Don't get me going.
Who will win comeback player of the year this season? I like
Kim
Chase Young.
Kardashian.
Huh?
Not you, Zach.
Huh?
Who will win comeback player of the year? I think Jameis Winston's a candidate. Shout out to guy last week.
Kardashian.
But I like Chase Young.
Give me Travis Etienne.
I don't think you can win that
Why not?
if you never played.
Well, he's in the preseason.
Yeah, he's coming. He's not coming back.
He's coming
Trevor?
back.
I said Kim Kardashian. I'm standing by that answer.
I love that answer, Trevor.
Thank you.
Best comeback ever.
You can steal one player from the Rams for your favorite team. Who are you taking? I'm taking Donald.
Bro, Tom Brady and Cooper Kupp would open a that would open a white hole. Not even a black hole. Holy
You wouldn't want
shit.
Bucks
Tom
couldn't use
Brady and Cooper Kupp,
Ramsey though.
bro, they would bring back Jim Crow laws after like that shit. I'm sorry.
I don't know if
Never
you
mind.
could say that, buddy.
Tom Brady and Cooper Kupp.
I'm gonna go Donald as well.
Fair. Zach, I have a question for you, which will actually come out tomorrow, but I'm asking you in advance. Trevor, I know who you'll take, so it doesn't matter. Would you rather have Kirk Cousins or your current team's quarterback?
Oh fuck.
Come on, bro. It's Tom.
Trevor or
It's
Kirk?
kind of interesting for Zach, though.
I know. That's why I
I
didn't
want
ask
to gauge
you.
his
I asked
interest for.
Give me.
for
I'll
Trevor
take
Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence.
buying it over Kirk. Wow.
Just because he's younger, got a lot of more career ahead of him.
Fair. Who's the best cornerback here? Tre'Davious White, Marshawn Lattimore, Xavier Howard, or Denzel Ward? Xavier Howard all day.
Yeah, Xavier Howard.
X. It's X.
Will Zach Wilson have a breakout season in 2022?
No.
Yup.
You can steal one player from the Niners for your favorite team. Who are you taking? I'm taking Trent Williams. There's
I'll probably
five
take Trent
insanely
Williams
good options.
too. Honestly,
like Bosa, Kittle, Williams, Samuel, Fred
give me
Warner.
Trent
There's
Williams.
a lot of good options.
Give me
So
Trent Williams.
Kittle and Brady would be nasty.
Yeah. I would probably say Kittle.
Brady and Samuel too. True or false? Justin Tucker is the greatest of all time kicker in the NFL.
Nope. Evan McPherson.
Vinatieri's better.
Wait, who were they saying in
I'm
the
gonna say
replies?
Justin Tucker.
It's either Tucker or Vinatieri.
No, who were they saying in the replies? That random guy that people kept saying?
Oh, there's at least 5 to 10 people. Obviously, Steelers fans said Chris Boswell was the second best kicker in NFL history. At least 5 to 10 people said that. So-
Pittsburgh fans. That's why I
Yeah.
fucking hate them.
All right, pick one in their prime. Charles Woodson, Champ Bailey, Darrell Revis. Who you taking?
Darrell Revis.
Revis.
Yeah, Darrell Revis.
He was insane.
Shout out to Charles Woodson, though. He was a G.
Yeah.
He was great.
Ryan Tannehill will be a starting quarterback in the NFL in 2023.
Well,
In the
the
NFL?
season technically doesn't end until like January 2023.
No,
So
Next year, Bird.
next September.
Obviously, he's going to be a starting quarterback this year, but next year?
True. I could see a little Trubisky treatment with him, but just not as long, even if he loses his job this year.
Fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna say true.
Who'd you rather have on your offense, Mike Gesicki or Dalton Schultz?
It's a good one. Gesicki.
I'll give Sexy again.
Shout out to Kaylee Kramer.
No, he can't block. All right, Kyle
Do you want me
Pitts.
to DM her for you, real quick?
What?
What?
Do you want me to DM her for you, Trevor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kyle Pitts will have blank touchdowns this season.
I'm
going to say 4.
A lot of is my answer.
Zach?
Sorry, what was the
At
question?
least
I'm
6.
DMing a
At
girl for
least
Trevor.
6.
How many touchdowns will Kyle Pitts have this season?
3.
Zach, if Kyle Pitts has more than 5 touchdowns, will you do something?
Yeah.
Like
Will
what?
you put half a bottle of hot sauce in one beer glass and drink it on the air?
Half a bottle of hot sauce. What hot sauce?
Half a bottle of hot we'll figure it out. Just something standard.
Fair.
Like Cholula or something?
Just,
Yeah.
something hot sauce.
Okay, yeah. I like
Mix it with
hot
the beer.
sauce. So.
Half the bottle.
Yeah.
All right. Deal. More than 5 touchdowns. Just jot that down.
All right, true or
As
false?
soon as he gets number 6, or your butthole's going to be on fire that night.
I like hot sauce.
True or false?
Oh,
Do you-
also, Dynamite Ranch will have your butthole in shambles, dude.
That's
Every
football.
time. Anyways, what's the next question?
True or false? Deontay Johnson is a top 20 wide receiver in the NFL. True.
20? No.
No, I'm gonna say no.
I think he's fringe. He might be, but I'm going to say no just because I don't have a list in front of me.
Yeah.
Who is the best wide receiver here? Heath Miller, Vernon
Me.
Davis, Jason Witten, Greg Olsen.
Davis.
Olsen.
What did you say, Kerry?
Who is the best tight end here? Heath Miller, Vernon Davis, Jason Witten, Greg Olsen.
Trevor, that's
Witten.
definitely not what he
But
said
shout
the
out
first
to
time.
Vernon Davis, but Jason Witten.
Give me
Bro,
Vernon
this
Davis.
just want to play Madden.
I bet you want to play Madden. Who is the better Woodson? Charles Woodson or Rod Woodson?
Who the fuck is Rod Woodson?
One of the greatest cornerbacks of all time.
Charles.
From when?
The 90s.
Yeah, that shit doesn't count. Charles Woodson.
No asking this guy. Who is the best quarterback here? Matt Hasselbeck, Dante Culpepper, Carson Palmer, or Tony Romo?
Oh, Tony Romo. Bro.
What?
goodness
Palmer
gracious.
the best season.
I might say Carson
No,
Palmer.
it's oh my god.
I was watching this game,
Oh,
Cowboys
over
against
here.
Broncos, Tony Romo against Peyton Manning the other day. Holy shit. In that game, Tony Romo was like 37 for 45 for like 460 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Give me Carson
I didn't know.
Palmer. Give me Carson Palmer.
Carson Palmer's my second, but Tony Romo's a G. Did
True or
Carson Palmer
false?
go to a Super Bowl? Yeah, right, and he lost.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
True
think
or
so.
false?
That was Kurt Warner.
The Vikings have had the best wide receivers of all time in the NFL. We got guys like Randy Moss, Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, Chris Carter, Stephon Diggs. The list goes on. I'd say the only one you could compare is probably the Niners, but the Niners kind of more top heavy with
Jerry Rice.
and T.O. And
What
Debo.
about Steelers?
I feel Steelers. I feel like Hines Ward isn't up as good as them.
What about Cowboys?
Yeah, I'm
Randy-
gonna say
maybe Vikings,
true.
maybe.
I'm gonna
Randy
say
Moss, Randy Moss and Chris Carter, and especially if Justin Jefferson keeps it up, like those three are very hard to beat.
with Adam Thielen.
Thielen, Diggs, they got like decent options behind them.
Right. It probably is.
Who finishes with more yards next season, T.J. Hawkinson or Darren Waller?
Kyle Pitts. Darren Waller, for
Darren
sure.
Waller, yeah.
As long as he can stay healthy.
Go ahead and say it, Kerry.
TJ Hawkinson.
Yeah, there it is.
True or false? Josh Allen will be the GOAT, if not already, Bills quarterback of all time by the end of this season.
Yeah, true.
No way.
Yeah. Name
Kelly
another great
Kelly never
Bills
won it.
quarterback.
Kelly made it 4 times, but he never
Jim
won.
Kelly?
Okay, so yeah, I mean, he went to the Super Bowl 4 times. It's a deep playoff run.
Technically,
but
he only
nothing
went to
matters before the 90s, right?
technically, he only went to the Super Bowl 3 times. One of those seasons, he was injured in the playoffs.
He was the most,
Okay, well, yeah.
the most talented Bills quarterback already.
Yes.
Talented, sure, but like, there's a lot of stuff that goes into greatness. You got to win some games. You got to make some playoff runs. Which Josh Allen should have won that game in KC, but shoulda doesn't cut it. He needs to make the Super Bowl this year for me to even think about that question.
All right, last two. Who are you taking at their peak? Michael Thomas or OBJ? Taking OBJ.
What? 162 catches? You're taking OBJ?
Slant God.
That's a good point. Give me OBJ.
Win. Zach?
Slant boy.
Me too. OBJ. Athletic freak. Got hands like a god.
Matt,
all right.
Laid his ass out.
Last question. We've kind of gone over this last few weeks, but we have to do one more time. Who will be the best quarterback in the AFC this season? Justin Herbert going at it. Herbert, best QB in the AFC this year. Mark my words, Trevor Kirkland. Just wait and see.
Better than Josh Allen?
Who else is
Yes.
there? Who else
Fuck
is there?
you.
Josh
He's
Allen, Patrick Mahomes.
Josh Allen.
Allen, Mahomes, Herbert, and Burrow are probably your top 4, with Russ coming in 5th.
Out of those people,
Trubisky, maybe?
I'm gonna say Herbert.
Zach, I love you tonight.
Herbert's in my third tier of AFC quarterbacks.
Third tier?
Second tier.
He just makes up stuff at this point.
What the fuck?
I got Allen and Mahomes by themselves, and then I have Burrow, Lamar, and Herbert. But Herbert's fringe tier 2.
What?
He's hanging on like this.
Oh my god.
You're a disappointment, Beerley.
Imagine getting carried to a playoff win and thinking Lamar is good.
Lamar's great. Lamar's good. Lamar's great.
Lamar is better than Burrow, honestly.
Y'all just trying to piss me off at this point.
I don't think that, Trevor. I don't think Lamar is better than Burrow. I think he's much worse.
If you gave Lamar, Jamar Chase, Higgins,
he would do absolutely nothing because he can't throw the fucking football.
Not a barely football episode unless we're doing these outrageous fucking theoreticals.
That's the point, Sam.
Damn it, Kerry.
That is it for Rapid Fire.
Thank God.
All right, so I said I was going to do something. I told the boys before we started the show. Car bomb time. While I'm doing this...
There's a bomb?
Huh?
There's a bomb?
There's a bomb! Go ahead and plug whatever you guys want to plug before I finish my beer.
Baseball fans, MLB fans, tonight, the night that we're recording, is the night of the MLB All-Star Game. Go American League, go Rays, go AL East, go Shane McClanahan. Shout out, and if you haven't already, follow us on Twitter at Beerly Baseball. And a big shout out to our guy Alec over there, putting some work in, throwing some content out, some baseball stuff, doing a great job over there. NBA basketball fans, check us out on Twitter at Beerly Hoops. Like I said earlier, we just had our top 20 of all-time episode. Very entertaining, and we got a lot of upcoming fun segments. Like I said, if you're a basketball fan, an NBA fan, a college basketball fan, definitely check us out, Beerly Hoops. And then hockey fans, follow us on Twitter at Beerly Hockey. Shout out to Aaron Kinney, our newest co-host over at the Beerly Hockey Podcast. He joins Phil and Nate, and they get drunk and they talk about hockey and they shit on the Tampa Bay Lightning. So
go Lightning!
Fuck them for that. But
yeah.
And also follow us on Instagram. It's been completely rejuiced and revamped, and we're gonna get that going for this NBA offseason, NHL offseason, MLB second half, and NFL regular season. That's all I got. It's the year of the beer.
Thanks for taking away all my plugs. I'm left with Beerly. Follow the best Beerly network of them all. Beerly Football on Twitter, the only Beerly account that has 20,000 plus on Twitter. Follow us also at Beerly Sports for all Beerly content in one place. And I don't know why Trevor forgot to plug our TikTok as well. Follow us on TikTok at Beerly Sports.
Yeah, we do betting on there and stuff, and
That's it for me.
some fun stuff. You can also follow me on Twitter at the Beerly Boss. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, or ideas, something you want us to discuss on the show, please let me know. You can also follow me on TikTok at SportsGuyZach. And I think that's all we have to plug for tonight.
It's the year of the beer.
Go ahead and sign us off, Trevor.
Next week, top 30 wide receivers. Oh, we're back to weekly, by the way.
Yeah, we're going to be back weekly. Season 2
That's
has
exciting.
officially begun with this episode. Talking fantasy for the next few weeks. Trevor, you want to go ahead and sign us off?
I am Trevor Scott for Zachary Smith and Kerry Dempsey. This was the Beerly Football Podcast. We'll see you next week, bitches.